Hey everyone, welcome back to Auto Reviews, where we bring you the latest and most exciting updates from the automotive world. If you're passionate about performance, luxury, and next-level innovation, you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest uploads. Today, we're diving into something truly special, the 2026 BMW GT3 V12 the sedan. Yeah, you heard that right. BMW has done something wild. They've taken the aggression and power of a GT3 class race car, shoved in a V12 engine, and wrapped it all in a four-door luxury sedan body. This isn't just another sporty 7 Series or a hyped-up M5. No, this is BMW going all out bonkers in the best way possible. Now, you might be thinking, wait, a GT3 V12 and a sedan? What even is this thing? Well, it's part of BMW's ultra-limited performance series and sits way above the M division's typical offerings. This isn't just fast, it's brutally, unapologetically powerful. And with only around 300 units expected to be built globally, it's going to be one of the rarest sedans BMW has ever made. Let's talk about the heart of the beast, the engine. Under the hood of the 2026 GT3 V12 sits a naturally aspirated 6.6-liter V12 engine. Yes, naturally aspirated, no turbos, no hybrid assist, just 12 cylinders of raw German muscle. It cranks out a jaw-dropping 725 horsepower and 690 pound-feet of torque. And here's the best part. It revs all the way to 9,000 RPM. That's race car territory, folks. This engine is based on the architecture of the legendary BMW S70 Volts 12, which powered the iconic McLaren F1. But for 2026, BMW engineers went all out with modern materials, lightweight internals, and a titanium exhaust that sings like a Formula One car from the V12 era. The sound alone is enough to justify this car's existence. It doesn't growl, it screams. And when you put your foot down, you feel it not just in your chest, but in your spine. The GT3 V12 sedan goes from 0 to 60 in just 2.9 seconds. It's all-wheel drive, but with a rear-wheel bias thanks to a trick torque vectoring system that can send up to 100% of power to the rear wheels when needed. The 8-speed dual-clutch transmission is lightning quick, with paddle shifters that respond instantly. Top speed, electronically limited to 211 miles per hour. Unrestricted, BMW says it could push 220 on a long enough straight. Now here's the thing that really makes this car insane, it handles like a coupe. The chassis is completely re-engineered. BMW started with a modified Clar platform and added carbon fiber reinforcements, an active aero package, and a rear-wheel steering system borrowed from the M8 GTE Le Mans car. The suspension is adaptive, electronically controlled, and tuned for high-speed stability as well as comfort. On the Nürburgring, this thing clocked a 7:01 lap time, which is ridiculous for a sedan. Even the brakes are extreme. Carbon ceramics all around, massive 410mm rotors up front, clamped by 6 piston calipers. You'll need every bit of that stopping power because when you're hauling this much speed, confidence in your braking is everything. Let's step inside now. The cabin is a mix of motorsport intensity and executive luxury. You've got carbon fiber bucket seats that are heated, ventilated, and covered in hand-stitched Nappa leather. The digital instrument cluster is fully customizable and inspired by BM's GT3 racing displays, with telemetry, lap timers, G-force meters, you name it. There's Alcantara everywhere, from the headliner to the dashboard, with matte aluminum trim and ambient lighting that reacts to your driving mode. The rear seats aren't an afterthought either. They're sculpted, supportive, and come with individual climate controls, a center touchscreen, and even an optional champagne cooler. Yes, it's track-ready, but it still knows how to pamper. Tech-wise, it's loaded. The latest iDrive 10.5 system is faster, more intuitive, and finally ditching that annoying lag we used to get. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wireless, of course. There's a 24-speaker Bowers & Wilkins sound system with 3D spatial audio that sounds phenomenal, when you're not listening to that V12 soundtrack, anyway. The exterior design is what really sets it apart. It looks aggressive, with functional aero everywhere. There's a deep front splitter, side skirts with air channeling, a rear diffuser, and an active rear wing that adjusts based on speed and driving mode. The hood is vented, the fenders are flared, and the stance is low and wide. It rides on 21-inch forged wheels with ultra-sticky Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires. And yes, despite all the aero and aggression, it still looks like a BMW, just one that's been possessed by a DTM ghost. You'll also notice the unique GT3 badging and a special V12 plaque under the hood. BMW's laser headlights are standard, and the taillights are OLED with a unique sequential pattern. Now, the big question: price. Are you sitting down? The 2026 BMW GT3 V12 the sedan starts at $278,000. And that's before auctions. Loaded up with the carbon track package, the rear seat executive pack, and some of the custom paint options from BMW individual, and you're looking at over $310,000. Yes, it's pricey, but consider what you're getting. A handcrafted V12 sedan, tuned like a GT3 car, with luxury levels that rival Bentley and performance that'll outpace a Porsche Turbo S. As for who this is for, it's not just collectors. BMW is targeting hardcore driving enthusiasts who want a sedan that can take on supercars and still carry 4 adults in comfort. It's also aimed at customers who miss the soul of naturally aspirated engines and want something truly analog in a digital age. Of course, BM's been pretty clear that this is a swan song. With EV mandates tightening and internal combustion on its way out, this car is both a celebration and a farewell. There won't be another V12 like this. In fact, this may be BMW's last production V12 ever. They're sending it out with fireworks, and honestly, we're here for it. Production begins in late 2025, with deliveries expected in early 2026. Only 300 units, and we're told that over half are already spoken for by VIP clients and long-term BMW collectors. So if you want one, you better start making calls now. And probably sell your second house. In conclusion, the 2026 BMW GT3 V12 the sedan isn't practical. It's not rational. It doesn't make sense in today's world of downsizing and efficiency. But that's exactly why it's so important. It's BMW reminding us what's possible when you let engineers and dreamers run wild. It's art, it's madness, it's performance poetry, and it's something we'll be talking about for decades. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the craziest sedans ever made, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow gearheads. Drop a comment below. Would you choose this over an M5 CS or even a Porsche Taycan Turbo GT? We want to know your take. Thanks for watching Auto Reviews. We'll catch you in the next one. Until then, drive safe, stay passionate, and keep chasing that red line.